Yeah, that nigga streets. I already know that nigga name. I'm about to pull his ass up.
Dave just came in and Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult man, telling me sometimes I may look stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let them stick beat, then something go on replay, playing exclusive.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a line with squids, you can't just stare. With big from thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and black. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. On 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
100, they won't fit in one SUV. SLS, some of you expect
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win again, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Wilson with the block. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. It's deflected. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We play just over a minute here in the first.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
If you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Represented in the Hall of Fame.
Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. And now here comes Wilson leading the break.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time on this right. Houston has come out of the gates. And it's Leroy missing.
That's the first miss for this offense. They hit 3 or 4 to start.
Back to Claxton. Stolen by Wilson. With the drive. Out of hand on it. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that ball.
And he worked inside. He's able to make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's McCall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he's got to earn those free throws.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets on the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. He gets that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Houston in the lead. Here's McCoy. 5 points in the game. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean lead, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Ed Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we can have. Thank you, David. Edwards can't hit. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Porter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
He's going to put that in his scrap. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Bailey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Dillingham. Following the score by it's stolen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. From downtown, that one's in for a shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
2 on the clock. And the dunk to
That nigga busting my ass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your guys' takes out on the Russell stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers, turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score. And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches.
I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more hand-to-hand action.
Wilson grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players on the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Here's Dillingham. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Got it. Good job. Dillingham got 4 points this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Had the space, has the hops, why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Houston leading by 14. Here's Harrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Mobley outside. Pass to Wilson. Back to Mobley. Wilson, great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He just where he wanted to be to grab that back.
Here is Dillingham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dillingham's got 9. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Reed with the rebound. It's stolen by Harrington. And here we go. Mobley heading to the hoop. Wilson left side. Yep, that one goes. Wilson's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did with the strike.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Porter at the elbow. Pass to McDaniels. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And McDaniels with the block. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off top. Here's Porter. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Stokes. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. That's the Claxton. Trying to find Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to him. Shot up 2 there.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous Alexander made it pay off.
Here's McCord. He's got 9. Mobley right side. No one here Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals and defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Stokes. Lively with it. And
Damn.
Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why can't you, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on it, then that's going to be the
And
result.
pass the ball. Oh.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. 3 seconds left. Driving in.
Why y'all fouling?
Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Houston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yo, I just came in.
And after a very one-sided first half, we'll see things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Over to the wing. McDaniels in the front. And he uses the glass on the wing.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Still scoreless. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Good on the shot. That shaves the lead to single digits.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
On the way, Porter. Pass to McDaniels. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And if you're just joining us, we're playing over a minute here in the third. Houston leading by 10. Here's Harrington. Good team by Gilgeous Alexander. That one going for 2. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Clark, I've always heard that every team went on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ. Those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. More than food, I think it's the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together. Coaches and players.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Bailey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Takes it off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin Banks, the NBA chose to extinguish G-League tonight. G-League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in a short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment is a success.
A huge success, thank you. And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the right side. Porter pulls it in. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, he's special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Rockets lead by 9. Pass to Lively. An easy 2 points on the way. He has 5.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
107 left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, Gordon, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And it's McCoy missing.
See that coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Foul on the shot, picks up 2 points, so free throw coming up.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And he's got his first chance on the line here.
At about an 82% split a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those ones.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
7-second difference shot clock. Here is Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Beautiful job closing the gap. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Now Dillingham. 14 points for him. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Misses the reach.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this first period holds in store for us. Rockets lead by 7. Here's McCoy. He scores his field goal, taking 9 shots at those 5.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
After Dillingham. Here's Brooks. And he gets one to go off the front line.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work.
Home team on D. They trail by 7. Here's Bailey. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 6th make, and he doesn't attempt shooting 50% from that basket.
This is SDA's role. He's out there to score and score.
gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's McCoy.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous Alexander using his length well there to contest power.
And finished off by Porter.
And he just big boy right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult to overcome.
Second minute off the clock now. And yes, it's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tough defense.
On the way, Porter. Pass to McDaniels. But three. The shot, no good. Houston leading by 7. Here's Bailey. Off target from three-point range.
But even with that ball dropping for the defense still got more on that last play. This team got it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. Off target from outside. And Edwards will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Bailey. No good on the three. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
How about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
On the way, Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Porter. Pass to McDaniels. Fire way outside. No good on that one.
And that was a little range check there.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten better than that.
Outside Porter. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Three-pointer. Wilson grabs the board. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Edwards. Here's McCoy. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is a good possession. They have got to hit it.
It really does come down to this. They come up empty, and it's over.
Back to McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Changing up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message to his team was simple. He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gillian with it. Good D by Mobley. And now the side is foul intentional. He drops the first one that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And he jams it with authority. Rockets on offense. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all by the fish.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Reed. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Wilson. That one doesn't go. So we see the Rockets getting the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks.